Okay, we started Viennese Waltz today with a lot of work on the progressive change steps. So, big thing we're talking about, a couple things, is every step in Viennese begins line of dance, but ends on a diagonal. So for instance, the change steps, I'm starting here on a diagonal. My first step goes line of dance, my second step down the line, and then together. But look what I've done. I've ended up on a diagonal. So I go down line of dance on one, slight amount of turn. Technically it's an eighth of turn on the second step and the third. 1, 2, 3. So going backwards, that would be 1, 2, 3. So my feet are backing the diagonal. Down line of dance. Toes slightly turned out. 3. 1, 2, 3. So we talked about that. We talked about the footwork. The footwork for the forward change step is heel, toe, 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 heel. In other words, heel, toe, toe. This heel picks up slightly as it pulls in. That's true for any forward action. Going backwards, toe, heel, toe, this foot remains flat. That's true for any action in Viennese going backwards. Toe, heel, toe, flat foot slides in. Remember that we're just bracing, particularly going backwards. It's important to get, let me do it this way, to get that leg behind you, fully extended. And Malin brought up a very good point about softening the knee as you go onto it to make sure you don't gain any height and get a little pop. It's very important to keep that left heel up as you slide the foot back. So the footwork is toe, heel, toe, slide the flat foot in. That's true of any step going backwards. The other thing we talked about was the diagonal nature of the second step. So my change step, 1, 2. The right side leads a little bit. Remember, the upper body turns less than the feet and hips. A little bit. Think of the swan sitting on the water with its feet working real hard. So you notice that this step did not go straight forward. It didn't go side. It has a forward swing, but because my body is turning, there's a little gap between my legs. My foot lands under my shoulder, not in front of me. That's diagonally forward. And then down line of dance, diagonally forward, close. Going back, back, diagonally back, close, back, diagonally back, close. So that's the change step. We have the footwork, we have the body lead, we have the alignment, and that's a lot. Now, the other point we made is that the change step is the basis for the reverse and the natural. So if I'm going to do my reverse turn, I'm starting on a diagonal. I'm going to go forward down the line of dance, swing forward, diagonally forward with the right side leading, and I brace that foot into the floor and I turn. I end on a diagonal. As I go back, I'm going to open my legs, rotate my hips, take my right foot a little bit sideways now, so that I don't block my partner. 1, swing that foot back with the toe turned out. 2, 3. Okay? So these are the elements we're going to work very hard on. Thank you to all of you. Thank you, Malin, and good night.